What's up, y'all? We are back. This is episode 17 of the Nashville Stampede Out of the Park Baseball 24 series. We're here September 1st, 2029, and your Nashville Stampede are in second place somehow. Come all the way back. We now secure the last wild card spot heading into September. And yeah, it's been interesting. It's not really how I expected it to happen, but we've somehow squeaked out a bunch of victories. So, well, first of all, let's look at. We're actually underperforming our run differential, which is interesting. I think we've had a lot of like blowout games, or we're playing like in one-run games. So, yeah, we're 17 and we were 17 and 11 in August, which was fantastic. Check out the schedule, and there's a lot of green here. Obviously, at the end of the month, we dominated Padres and Rays, and are looking to take 2 out of 3 here against the Diamondbacks to begin September. But yeah, it was a big month, and we needed that. And honestly, it didn't come from like the guys I thought. Marquez was fine. Like his FIP is much better than his ERA. Hopefully, he can improve. But I mean, he's been good. Like it's not like he's been bad. But Jaime Melendez, I kind of glossed over him the last episode, but he's actually he could qualify for the ERA crown, which would be the first time he'd do that in his career, I believe. He's been incredible, like absolutely incredible. Hackenberg's been totally fine as like a 5th starter. Aiden Knack, I called him up because we just needed an arm, and he's been fantastic. 5 or 6 starts, he's 5-2, 2.43 ERA. The peripherals aren't terribly impressive, but the results have been there, so we'll take that all day. And Lodolo just came back. He'll probably get the ball. Yeah, he'll get the ball tomorrow. Heaney's out again. He'll be out for the rest of the year. He made like 2 starts coming back and got hurt. The rest of the pitching's been good. Cantanero will be our closer going down the stretch. I kind of just did it by committee, but he's been our best reliever this season. I'm going to give him the ball and see what he can do. Cano and Arias continue to be awesome. Soriano's been great in his first real taste of Major League action. Henriquez has been solid. Lopez has been good since we called him up. And Blanco has been great as a reliever as well, so he might just stay in that role. We called up Milt Almond, who's our first-round pick back in 2027. Spent about a year and a half in the minors, and he's up with the team now, mostly by necessity. I still have high hopes for him, but he'll pitch in the bullpen down the stretch. Sam Simpson also got called up. He was having a great year in AAA. So, going to give him a try in the bullpen down the stretch. And Logan Henderson also having a pretty decent year, splitting time between the rotation and the bullpen. From the hitting side, Kira continues to put the team on his back. Hasn't been quite as good in the second half here, but you know he's been good. Frank Correa, I don't know where we'd be without him. Walking at a 14% clip, a 120 WRC plus. You know he's played a lot of second. But where I put him, he's been good. Luis Angel Acuna came back and is struggling a bit. He's picked it up recently. He's going to be a key piece down the stretch. Jazz Chisholm, who was just a minor league free agent signing, playing on the minimum, has been really a key piece of this team, especially against righties here. You'd see, his numbers against righties have been pretty good. Against lefties, he's barely played. Max Clark starting to figure things out. He's above league average, although his ratings have continued to drop, which is just crazy to me. But whatever. It's really disappointing to see that because he was fantastic last season and the year before. So the TCR getting to us there. But Carter Smith, our first-round pick last year, rushed him to the majors just out of necessity, and he's been good. When he's been out there. We just called up Alex Harrington, our first-round pick this season. He was crushing AAA, and we need a body. Matt Zamora, who is one of the minor league free agent signings we had this year, hit really well in AAA this year, so I'm calling him up for the stretch. He's going to split time with Stanton against lefties at DH. Honestly, I should probably even just start him. Stanton has been good against lefties, 143 WRC+. He's just been abysmal against righties, that's all, but he's been fine against lefties, which is the role we want him to play. Molinax has struggled. He's playing some left field, playing some DH, mixing around the outfield too. Barger's been okay as a reserve guy. McRae's really struggled this year offensively. Really good defensively, of course, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with him. Dansby Swanson's been really bad offensively since coming back, but still doing it with the glove. 4.6 zone rating in 50 games, which is elite. And then Nieto's been doing it with the glove. Not quite as good as last year. And last year's has been pretty decent offensively, so he's earned himself a few starts. I actually meant to start him against lefties as well. Oops. But yeah, that's how the team looks coming here down the stretch. And things are close, so let's just jump right into it. So, finishing out the series against Arizona, we shut them out. 7-0 victory. Big day from Acuna and Matsumuro in his debut. 4 hits. Love seeing that. And Harrington also had his debut. He had an RBI, a couple walks. Good to see. Knack continues to pitch well, despite all odds. Pretty much stacked against him. And Simpson in his debut pitches well in relief. So we go to the series against Miami. Lodolo makes his return. We lose 4-1. Cole Carriga, former player of ours, having a good year there in Miami. Nice. Lodolo, pretty good start, but Blanco blows it. Game 2 in Miami. And we win 14-1. Big victory. Good day offensively. Kira drives in 3. McRae drives in 4. He needed a game like that. Chisholm drives in 3. Molinex has a couple hits as well. Looks like he had a home run. And Matsumuro has another hit, so he's 5 for 6 to begin his career. He could earn some more playing time here down the stretch. And Allman really good in his second career appearance. 3 shutout innings in relief. And then we go to our ace Melendez here, and we lose the series 2-1 defeat. Good start from Melendez, and Blanco pitches well, but nothing going against Dax Fulton. Do we not have a guy named Dax Fulton in our minor leagues? Oh, we have Jax Bishop. That's the guy I was thinking of. A couple of guys with X at the end of their first name. Now we go back home to play Portland. Big division game here. I guess not a division, but wild card implications here. 13-0 victory to begin it. Kira, another 3 RBI game. He's been destroying after I kind of called him out about struggling in the second half. Cunha, 3 more hits. Chisholm, 3 more hits. Harrington has his first 2 hits of his career in this one. And then Barger, a couple of hits as well. Harrington drove in 3. Hackenberg, an awesome start. Lopez to Kent and Arrow to close it out. And then Aiden Knack looking to keep his good season going here against Portland in Game 2. And we lose 5-4 in 10 innings. Chisholm drives in a couple more. Man, he's been on fire. Barger gets another hit. And Knack, not the worst start in the world, but Cantorino looks like he blew it in the 10th. So looking to pick up the series win against Portland here. Lodolo on the mound. And we lose 2-1. So that's a big loss. Molinex has a couple hits. Harrington drives in the only run. Lodolo, an awesome start. Just what we needed. But Cano looks like 2 unearned runs for him. So after those 2 series, we now sit... Oh, man. 5 games out. The Mariners must have just gone on a tear because they weren't even close. Yeah, they've won 4 of their last 5. Well, we've kind of stumbled here. So things aren't looking great. We might actually have a better chance of the division at this point as we sit 5 behind the Braves. So Marquez in a big game 1 here, and we win 5-1 against San Fran. Max Clark 3 hits. Harrington 2 more hits. Good start to his major league career. And Marquez a good start. Bullpen does a good job to close it out. So game 2 in San Francisco. Melendez on the mound. Looking to keep things going. 11-2 victory. Kira drives in 5. Man, he's been awesome here in the last couple of games. I wonder what his September stats look like. Yeah, 469, a 1.6 in 41 plate appearances. That's fantastic. So a big win there, and a good start by Melendez. Doesn't give us the length, but Simpson does a good job, really good job in relief, giving us 4 shutout. So game 3, looking to sweep San Francisco here. We're now in position. Wow. Something's going on with the standings. I'm missing something, but we now sit in that 3rd wild card. 4 games behind the Braves. And big game here. And we win 7-0. Great job by the pitching in this series. Kira, 3 more hits. Chisholm, 2 more. Man, this dude, unbelievable. Minor league free agent signing that I didn't even expect to make the team. And didn't make the team. McRae has a nice little 4-game hitting streak going here. Carter Smith, a couple of hits in this one. And then Hackenberg, a good start. Henderson picks up a 3 2/3 save. So a day off. And, it might be smart to skip Knack here and go to Lodolo, but Knack's been good. I think we're still going to skip him and go to Lodolo here. So game 1 in Houston, big series. Astros are bad. We need a sweep. Game 1, Lodolo on the mound. We win 15-6. Big day for the offense. McRae, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Molinex, 3 RBIs. Acuna, 5. Correa, 2. And Kira also picks up 1. As well as Harrington. Shout out to Harrington. Lodolo, bad start, but Almond, Lopez, and Cantorino do a good job. So game 2 in Houston, Marquez on the mound. And we lose 6-3. Ouch. It's not what we like to see. Marquez gets roughed up in this one. Simpson continues to dominate this season. Blanco and Henriquez do a good job, but yeah, 6 runs by our starter is not going to do. Frank Correa, nice game, 3 hits. So going for the series win, and we lose in 10. 4 runs in the bottom of the 10th. A walk-off grand slam by Kelly. Who the heck? The pinch hitter, Billy Kelly, the rookie. That sucks. Off Cantorino. Oh, boy. Okay, so we lose 2 out of 3 against the brutally bad Houston Astros. We're now tied for the final wild card spot with the Rays. 5 games back of the Braves, who we will go back home to face in a 3-game set. And we'll have Hackenberg, Knack, and Lodolo on the mound. Bubba Chandler for them. And we lose 5-7. Frank Correa, 3 hits. Molinex, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Looks like it was Blanco, who's kind of struggled down the stretch here for us. We need him to be better than that. Also, Austin Jerger's ready to come back. I don't even know if I have a spot for him on this team. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think I need Jerger here. And Cantorino went down with a blister. That's tough. I'm going to just take him out of the pitching staff for a couple days. I'm not going to put him in the IL. We're going to need him. So game 2, looking to bounce back after a bad game. Knack on the mound. And we lose 5-0. So things unraveling here. We get no hit by the Braves. Alejandro, 4 walks, 7 Ks. Knack a good start, but the bullpen not good. And you're not going to win many games not getting a hit. So game 3, looking to avoid the sweep against our division rivals. You've now fallen way down. I mean, we're only a game back, but yeah, we're a game back. This is, I think the Oaks and Dodgers are doubling up there for that spot. But Lodolo on the mound, and we get swept by Atlanta. That's brutal. Lodolo, not a good start for him. So we'll go to Texas against a decent Rangers team. We're 1 game out still of that final wildcard spot. Marquez, Melendez, Hackenberg in this series. So game 1 in Texas, we lose 7-6. Stanton looks like he had 4 RBIs. It was a grand slam for him. But Marquez has not been as good as advertised here coming down the stretch. That's not good at all. Who am I taking off the roster here? Maybe we'll take a picture off. I mean, Almond's been so good. He hasn't actually been that good though. He's walked a ton of guys. I'm gonna go with 16 hitters here. We'll put Jerger in. See if he can give us a little bit of fight against against righties here. Matsumura might earn himself some more playing time here. Harrington's been good. Maybe we just bench Swanson. I mean, yeah, his defense is good, but is it worth all that we're giving up offensively? I think I'm going to start Harrington, even though he's not a great defender at short. We'll use Swanson as a defensive replacement, but yeah, he's kind of played himself out of town here. So I don't think I'm going to play Jerger down the stretch here. We lose a bad game, though, and we go game 2 against Texas looking to even up the series at 1 apiece. And we do win 6-1 with our stopper on the mound. Kira, 3 RBIs. And a really good September for him. Melendez doesn't give us the length, but Henderson and Cantorino do a good job. Cantorino pitching with that blister. In game 3, looking to take the series. Hackenberg on the mound. We lose 6-4. Yeah, things slowly falling apart here as we sit 2 games back of the Rockies here for that final wildcard spot. Kansas City, big series, and we go to Oakland. So 6 left. We're gonna have to put on a good performance here. We're 2 back, so let's go. I guess we got to go with Knack here. He's gonna be on a short leash. 60 pitches. Game 1 against Kansas City. We lose 6-3, so things aren't looking great. Knack, not a great start. And Lodolo on the mound, looking to keep our season alive. We're still 2 games back of the Rockies here, so things aren't completely lost yet. We lose 4-3, and now things aren't looking good. We're still 3 back. But we have 2 teams to jump with the Diamondbacks and the Rays with 4 to go. Marquez on the mound, look against his former team. We win 2-1 in 11 innings on a walk-off sac fly by Molinax. Pretty good start by Marquez, and then good job by the bullpen. Okay, an off day, and we go to the final series of the year. Melendez will be on the mound. Tentatively Hackenberg, but he's going to be on a short leash as well. Yeah, we'll see if we can keep our season alive. We're 3 back. No, we're 2 back. I don't actually know. Yeah, we're chasing the Rockies, so yeah, we're 3 back. So game 1, Melendez on the mound against Oakland. We win 5-0. So we keep our season alive, I think. We'll have to check that, though. Melendez a really good start to finish his season. All right, we're 2 back. We got to hope the Diamondbacks lose out and the Rockies also lose out. Things aren't looking great, but we'll go with Hackenberg here and see if we can keep our season alive. We lose 3-0, that'll be it on this season, and we almost survive all the injuries, but we cannot quite. Last game of the year, Knack on the mound, and we lose 6-1. So, an incredibly disappointing year, despite some fantastic performances by Kira and Melendez. We finished 83-79, our worst finish since year 1. That's crazy to think, but yeah, we underperform our run differential by 11, which is outrageous. Like, you don't see that at all. I wonder what our run differential was. Expanded standings here. Plus 113, which is better than the division-leading Braves. The second best in baseball. Second best run differential in baseball. And we finished 83-79. This is like the Padres this year, basically. 1-run games, 22-27. That will not cut it. You can see post All-Star break, much better team, but hit well against lefties, not against righties. Yeah, that's an incredibly disappointing season, as we missed the playoffs altogether. I mean, we were obviously a better team after the All Star break. Like September was brutal. Like there's no getting around that. Like that was the worst month like ever. Um, and I'm really pissed off at Emilio Marquez. We gave up the farm for him, not the actual farm, but like the proverbial farm, and for some reason could not pitch to his FIP and just like blew these last two games that he pitched, minus the last one. Um, these two games he just blew, and we never had a chance in those. And yeah, that kind of cost us our season there. So Hackenberg actually wound up putting up a really good year, 4.09 ERA, just above league average in 171 innings. So good year from him. Aiden Knack also good. I don't know if that's sustainable. Lodolo had a fine year, just above league average. It's worth $10 million for sure. And Melendez will probably, he qualified for the ERA crown, so he does win the ERA crown. Lowest BABIP in baseball. The K's walks aren't that impressive, but you can't complain about the results. And we'll have him around for another year. But the offense was obviously the killer this season. Grant McCray, horrible year. He's probably on his way out if I can trade him. I know I said I was going to go down with the sinking ship, but the ship may have already sunk, and I'm already drowning. So Max Clark, his decline makes things complicated. Maybe we do just keep McCray, and Clark's still a good defender, so that's worth something, but. We wasted an MVP season from Kira, who did lead the league in WAR. Frank Correa, really good rookie year. Looking like he's cemented his place in the lineup for next year, whether it's at first or it's at second, maybe third, who knows. Angel Acuna was good when he came back, but, the injuries to Acuna, to Swanson, even though he wasn't really any good. And obviously we lost, the guy who was banking on being one of our best hitters, Gage Workman, who was a really good hitter last year when he played and was a fine hitter. He was starting to hit better this year before he got hurt. But that was killer. I don't know. I think this is one of our best teams we assembled on paper to begin the year, and things just didn't work out. This reminds me of the Yankees this year, where injuries kind of killed us and underperformance and blah blah. Molinex, I want to get in the outfield next year for sure. He's 24 now, and the ratings aren't really developing. I don't know. We'll see. But we got strong performances by Milt Almond, who came to the majors and was good. I don't even know if we have anything else on the way. I mean, I'm excited for Harrington to come around because he hit well down the stretch for us in minimal plate appearances. Carter Smith was good. Maybe we put him at shortstop next year. Then Correa, obviously. I think there's still hope for next year. We're gonna lose Marquez. It's steep for an extension. We might be able to work that down, but I would like to bring Marquez back. We have Lodolo, we have Melendez, so that's a good start to the rotation, but. We're going to figure some stuff out. But enough rambling on here as I kind of accept this horrible season. I really thought we had it coming into September. We looked good, and September just completely collapsed. So I guess we could play out the playoffs here just because this is probably a shorter episode. Let me check my personnel really quick. We have a lot of guys. Travis Phelps, I'm not going to can him, but that's definitely a fireable offense this season. I guess it wasn't really his fault, though. Pitching coach has been great. The hitting coach, I might make a switch from Greg Smith. He has good ratings. I don't know. Maybe we give him a 2-year extension instead. Our first base coach is fine. Third base coach is fine. We'll offer minor league extensions. And there we go. So playoffs we'll go through really quick. See what happens. So looks like we have. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kevin Gossman. Dodgers beat the Diamondbacks in the 3-game or the little wild card series. So it's Braves, Dodgers, Oaks, Mariners, and then Yankees, Twins, Mets, White Sox. So Dodgers sweep the Braves pretty quick. Twins sweep the Yankees. Oaks beat the Mariners in 4. And White Sox beat the Mets in 4. So not really many competitive series in the DSs. So Dodgers win game 1. Twins win game 1. Dodgers win game 2. White Sox even it up in the AL. Dodgers just dominating here. The Oaks do manage to take one here. But the Dodgers handle the Oaks in 5. Twins, White Sox look like they're going to 6. And game 6 goes to the Twins. So it'll be Twins, Dodgers here in the World Series. And Dodgers take game 1. Twins in game 2 to even up the series. Twins take game 3. Twins take game 4. And let's see if the Dodgers can keep it alive here. They do. They'll force a game 6 here. Off day, and Dodgers force game 7. We'll have another off day in game 7. Twins wind up winning it, so good for them. That'll end the episode. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time for the off season, where hopefully we can bounce back after this disappointing season. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.